With enough persistence, you will break through. You don't need to conquer fear in one day. You just need to act against it every day. If it tells you to stay silent, speak. If it tells you to step back, step forward. If it says you're not ready, begin. That's the only way to decode the psychological wall. Not by analyzing it, but by acting despite it. Not by convincing it, but by ignoring it. Not by pleasing it, but by proving you no longer need its permission to move forward. You don't live by fear's approval anymore. You live guided by your commitment. And every time you choose to act, you choose freedom. Freedom from invisible barriers. Freedom from the old loop. Freedom from the version of yourself you no longer want to live with. The more you act inside fear, the more you master your mind, the more you break through that wall, the more you see your real potential. And the scariest thing is not that you might fail, but that you've never truly lived up to your potential because you never dared to step through yourself. Don't let that wall hold you back another day. Don't let it stop you from walking into the life you deserve. Step, push, act, and then you'll prove to yourself that the wall only exists when you stop. When you keep moving, it dissolves. And you step into new territory where you are the master, not the prisoner. That is the reward for those who dare to push themselves through their own psychological limits. Character isn't built under the spotlight, it's forged in the dark. When no one is watching, no one is asking, no one cares what you're doing. That's when you have to decide for yourself whether you'll keep going. And it's in those very moments that character is formed. Not in applause, not after recognition, but in silence, in solitude, in the quiet repetition that needs no audience. That's when you push yourself without needing anyone to urge you, not because of external pressure, but because of an internal standard you refuse to violate. You don't do it to be seen. You do it because you've chosen to live by a principle that doesn't negotiate with excuses. People often talk about success with glamorous imagery, but what they don't mention are the early mornings no one knows about, the late nights no one sees, the moments of disappointment where you still have to get back up and continue. They see the results, but not the process. But those who truly break through their limits understand this. The most important part isn't whether you're recognized, it's whether you keep going when no one's watching. When you're tired, when you're sad, when it feels like no one supports you, that's when you must push yourself. No one can do it for you. No applause sounds when you choose to write one more sentence, read one more page, finish one more set. But it is exactly those moments that build the kind of character the crowd does not have. The difference between someone with real character and someone with only desire lies in their ability to maintain action in silence. The weak need others to know they're act. The strong only need to know they're doing the right thing. Not out of fear of judgment, but because they live with internal discipline. They don't need reminders, because they've already made a commitment. And once committed, they don't need promises, they need action. No showing off, no storytelling, no need for temporary evidence. Only the simple fact that today they showed up. Again, continued, kept the rhythm, lived as if everyone were watching, even when no one is. That is true character. Not loud, not flashy, but strong and unshakable. There are stretches of the journey you must walk alone, not because no one is willing to walk with you, but because that's the part where you must learn to grow up. And you'll see it's in those moments of action that no one knows about, that you discover just how strong you really are. No one pats you on the back, no one praises your perseverance, but you keep going. Because you don't act for recognition, you act because you've stopped accepting stagnation. Your progress doesn't need noise. It needs consistency. And that consistency is built in the moments without witnesses. Those moments are the truest test. Do you keep your word to yourself? Do you still move forward when no one's cheering? If yes, then you are building real character, bit by bit, in silence, but with permanence. You don't need to shout that you're trying. You just need to act and keep acting, because in the end, it's not the loudest who wins, it's the most consistent. A person of character doesn't wait for the world's permission to begin. They don't need external validation. They authorize themselves to keep going, and they do it every day without announcement. That silence is their weapon. It protects them from distraction. It gives them the space to focus. And when results come, they come as a natural consequence, not a performance, not a campaign. You don't need to explain. Your results will speak for you. Acting in silence doesn't mean it's not important. On the contrary, it's the only thing that keeps you in the game long term, because outside noise doesn't last. Today they care, tomorrow they forget. If you only act to be noticed, you'll collapse when no one's watching. But if you learn to push yourself in silence, you'll never be dependent on recognition. You'll become unshakable, because you don't need to prove anything. You just need to continue. Every time you act without needing anyone to know, you strengthen the core of who you are. You don't need to show. You need progress. Character doesn't come from doing things when everything feels right. It comes from acting when...
Listen.
Kings lead of the game, 15.
Okay.
Points. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get it. Into the second half. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the 3. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told up with revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. The timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. So it's the Warriors now. The Kings getting the bucket. It's to Curry for the 3. Curry from 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's MP, banked in off the glass. MP's got 20 points. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come. Willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
And here's Schroeder following Draymond Green's 3. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Schroeder outside, 6 on the shot clock. MP, no good.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Moody.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Schroeder. He has 5. And great offensive firepower for the Kings. But you know what, Stan? They know they got to defend.
Well, their head coach, Doug Christie, made his bones at that end. But it's on these players to execute, and that'll be the challenge.
5 to shoot. To the paint. Whoosh in. No stopping MP.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to
I'm gonna shit drop down to a D.
Green with a screen on Schroeder. Took the opportunity when he saw Curry. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Here's Schroeder. Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Levine's got 19 points.
And Zach Levine.
Why am I shit get always on there on the D?
And it's Pajemski in the corner. Here's Moody. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
To the wing on the left. Outside DeRozan. Murray scanning the floor. In the corner, it's Levine. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid. He has them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point
I gotta make sure I get
the
back.
spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Green, and Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Down low. Kicks it out to Schroeder. No good from outside. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just...
He's checked in for Eubanks.
Well, I don't even understand how this turned out to be like this.
Here's DeRozan.
Like, come on, man, give me the ball.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. DeRozan's got 15 points here in the second half.
Like, I only got this little bit of points. He must have been falling asleep on the sticks yesterday.
Be out there with Murray. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Butler against Murray. 4 on the clock. Now Curry. Missed on the 3. Now Murray. MP fires. MP fights for it.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pajemski with it. Here's Green. And he jams it.
Right metal on me, bro. I ain't going
Maybe
to
undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Butler against Murray. Now MP. And the ball out of play.
Yo, what the hell? They ain't even put me in I knew it was something, yo. I got 5 turnovers. I ain't make no turnovers but 1. I was going to sleep on the sticks yesterday.
7-point differential. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
misses.
He did it the wrong way, man. Up and down. It's down to
Curry
up.
outside. Now Butler fires the three.
Push.
Deep, Jimmy Butler.
Well, no one
He's
wanted
coming
to take
back.
that more than Butler. He's
Yeah.
got the heart of the champion.
1:12 left to play in the final quarter. And just miss
D,
after
we
miss
up.
right now. Here's Curry. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Oh, he is
This
just
team
so
back.
clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
NP outside. And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Big time basket.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here is MP.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, you're a student of the game, and you know the history of the franchise you just beat. This isn't just another win, is it?
No, it's never just another win here. You play this team in their house, you're going up against them, their fans, the ghost in the building itself, the city itself. We just beat a global icon.
That you did, MP. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
great game.
What's shaking and Pete?
Basketball Association and the Sacramento Kings are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, or interrupt play, or using improper language, or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Security or arena staff member.
Man, yo.
Designed by Sacramento students in our recent park fair, these are not just fun, they're Sacramento proud. Grab your tickets today. Our next souvenir day is quickly approaching. Rally Talbot. Come on out to the game and leave with your very own Sacramento famous towel. Slam's going to come right now. Hope you're ready, buddy. It's not a foul, Slams. Come on! And Kings fans, we hope that you
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Schroeder and Levine are the backcourt. And it's MP in at the center position. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this as possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
They get it back. And it's Sacramento's ball. Murray passes to MP. They kick it out to Murray. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein.
Damn.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
DeRozan outside. Here's MP. Tries from 6 feet. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Boy, you love to see young guys committing like this. Absorb the contact, be willing to mix it up. MP, yes, sir.
Now here's Dort. Back to SGA. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
Outside Schroeder to the inside. Here's MP. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. On the attack, Schroeder. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Here's Williams. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. 4th, the Thunder.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
The Kings have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the shot goes down.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Schroeder. Stolen by Schroeder. Now DeRozan. Murray for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now here's Holmgren. In the game against Portland, very impressive. To halt the run. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
And here's Schroeder outside. The Thunder pull it in. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now here's MP. Levine finds DeRozan. Nails it from 3.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Thunder trail by 11. Dort outside. Back to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Williams from long range. And it's MP with a rebound. The Kings have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Schroeder passes to Murray. And that one's good. Murray's got 8 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's SGA. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. Hartenstein. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Sacramento leading by 11. MP scanning the floor. Driving in.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And make some noise for your number 6 crew.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Jalen Williams. Joe's checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for SGA. So it's the Thunder now. It's a 13-point game. City going with almost an entire new group here. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Williams comes in for Caruso. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Pass to Dort. Now Williams. Outside, SGA. Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Schroeder and Levine are the backcourt. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Over DeRozan. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Dort outside. Shoots over Levine. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Schroeder. DeRozan passes to MP. Outside for Levine. To the inside. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. Muscling it home. MP.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Thunder trail by 6.
There we go with that shit.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. He gets it in there. Hartenstein's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, with all of the defense and intangibles he provides, to see Hartenstein cooking offensively, this is good work.
Outside Murray. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Monk, He's checked in for Sacramento. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Standing there, holding the ball.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. Piece by piece.
MP making his presence felt.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. Holmgren with a screen on DeRozan. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Over Murray, and it's Holmgren missing. Well, the Kings shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, pick and roll action is so effective. MP working as the screener and then finding a spot to score.
And there's a pick. Dort for 3. He buries it from 3. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. MP, the pass to Schroeder. Over SGA. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Caruso outside. The putback.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
MP getting it done for Sacramento. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
61. Oklahoma City. 56.
Hotel going all in the world and shit. What's up, yo? We ready to get it?
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, you know, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses from them. The consistency hasn't been there, but we're just getting started. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Kings.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball...
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, that's
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks
what up, my guy?
And was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hart.
Oh my goodness, yo, how I blow that.
Runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Murray. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Schroeder's
I was
got
gonna
9
put
points.
that one down.
Well, this
And
is why spacing is so important. When you can knock
I
down
can't wait till I
distance
get my
shots, as Dennis
GTA
Schroeder
account
does
back.
there, it
That
changes
other
the
little
equation.
account, it just don't be
Williams
feeling
finds
right.
Hartenstein. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
But I was gonna get on there today
Why not take advantage? You
and
have
do a
lead
lot
guard who can
of
both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Outside Murray. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. The three is up. And the Kings with another three.
And that's become
Good
a
shot,
more
Zach.
comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
That's what he do.
Ford outside. Back to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on DeRozan. Williams from long range. Rebound by Sacramento. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, DeRozan sinks it through contact.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Schroeder. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. On target from range. So Dort's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Sacramento leading by 8. To the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once.
And the whole front face like,
So Bardegno will
take
call a
that.
timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Thunder trail by 10. Here's Hartenstein.
Oh, man. I was trying to highlight my bro.
For Hartenstein, we talk about high
But,
look. Yes, sir.
Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP.
Let's go hit him with the gun net.
Alexander make that kind
You
of
see me hit him with the Kevin Garnett net.
Incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Schroeder against SGA. Schroeder passes to MP. Out to Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. DeMar work in the lane.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 9-point game. Now Williams. Misses the 3. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Williams finds Hartenstein. Fires the 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8 points here in the quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
MP no good. Thunder trail by 6. Williams into the lane. Nice crossover to get that one.
I should have been. My man was slow. He was fast. I'd have ran down there and put that off the glass.
Right now to pump up his teammates.
MP up top. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dort against Levine. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish. home, Sacramento.
Hey,
And
I
with the
thought they was
introduction of
gonna
the
have
NBA
them
Cup,
come back.
the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
They've got Malik Monk. MP is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Keon Ellis, and it's Carter in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Williams' shot is good.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Carter on the wing. The 3 knocks down the triple.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Hartenstein a screen. 5 on the clock. Now Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. No good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ellis passes to MP. And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
MP outside. Saric a screen on Hartenstein. MP, that was good.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers
rhythm
in the
shooting,
two-man
boy.
game.
Williams looking around.
We ain't going for that.
Hartenstein passes to SGA.
Twice
Looking
back.
to get back on track.
You get that.
Sacramento grabs the miss. Saric has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He shoots. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Man, I ain't know. Goat skill activated. Oh, all right. Big hops.
And the Thunder shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. The shot by Dort, no good. Well, the Kings shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
1:43 left in the game. Dort outside. Outside, Williams.
They feel so much better now,
Over the
bro.
last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the because ultimately these are game-deciding, series-deciding. Right.
1:11 left in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a
Make
total
that?
beatdown.
Oh,
and the next
man.
time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season
Luckily,
between
they
these
had
teams.
40 taking
And
them
what a
damn
huge
shots.
performance it was for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he makes it on the layup.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as
Look at that.
He'll
Look
make
at
you
that.
pay if you're too aggressive.
Here's MP. Lays it
Let's
up.
go.
And banks it
Talking
in.
about attacking, not the dribble. Let me get
MP's got
that.
41.
Stepping up and nailing
Now
an
sit
important
still.
shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
From deep, MP. Off on that one. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup.
Hey, yo, what that game ain't count?
When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. Trying to figure out just how I feel about you. I just like the fact that I can keep it real around you. All these ups and
I hope that game counted.
can't believe I'm standing here still
Without you, do you think about me? Your mind.
wish that you would tell me if so. Then I got a place that we could go. Ain't gonna let you play me like the game's on your phone. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. So, where you wanna go? It don't really matter, still get you out. Came for sure.
I just want to know if that game counted.
What you heard, what you know about me. Not a
What the hell is
Now
this?
USA with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. They've got fear. Kyle Filipowski is out there with MP. And it's Mitchell. And it's Flag in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how
Oh,
to
no,
throw
what
a
this
party in
is, gang.
celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And
You go
All-Star
check on Brody real
one
quick.
great show after another.
And for Team World, Bruzelis out there with Zachary Rizachet. Then it's Czar. Then there's Demon. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Clock at 4. Here's Rizachet. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
A lot of great plays being made here on the
I don't know what's going on right here. There go my
Highlights are almost always
guy on the floor.
in this event.
Flag with it, guarded by Rizachet.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, Rizachet. And it's Flag with the rebound. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. changes. Queens checked in. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fears. And Team World making a change here. Here's Demon. Pass to Song. Here's Demon. Just 5 on the clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. Song gets the bucket.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Demon. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Demon. Here's Edey, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Edey's got his first basket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Castle. Screen by MP. And it's Mitchell missing. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Edgecombe's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Pass to Castle. Back to Mitchell. Goes back up. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
He can't hit that time.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Here's Buzelis. Covered by Mitchell. Team World with another miss. USA leading by 3. Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
And, you know, he's kind of come out of the blue this season. Nobody expected to see him playing at such a high level.
Almost as though his game developed overnight. I mean, he might have been flying under the radar coming into the season, but that's no longer the case.
Stars' shot is off.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
In the corner, it's flagged. To the middle, and stolen by Song. He can't get it to go. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. USA ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back to this
It's a low-scoring game.
Young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
They've got Flag. Mitchell is out there with Stephon Castle. Then it's MP. And it's Queen in at the power forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Castle. That one goes. Count it. Castle's got the lead up to 7 now for USA.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Spins. Demon scores off the spin.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the miss by MP. Good ball movement here by Team World. Just 5 to shoot to the inside. Here's Czar. That shot missing. Good defense by MP.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. From the inbound, Mitchell outside. Castle with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
That's good from Castle. And so Castle nails them both. Team World trails by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Rubies and roses. Hey, Ruby. How you been? How you doing?
By in this half. Out to the right wing. Pass to Edgecombe. That 3 off the mark.
See, now, hey, Ruby, now I can go live this way, talk, y'all can hear me, and all of that.
The effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
You hear me through the game. You can hear me straight up right here if I talk through TikTok side. But when I use my PC, it's like I can't get the volume to come through. Now, you can hear music and see the video, but you can't hear. But I can also have moderators and guests come up on the panel. Now you can hear when they talking. I don't get it, but I just can't get it. So I don't know. I might got probably because I'm using a Windows Surface Pro.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Song. Here's Demon. Now Edgecombe. Castle covering. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it. He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Pass to Demon. To the paint. Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Now Castle. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the pick. The tray. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Buzelis. Here's Edgecombe. The shot's good. Now just a 2-point USA lead.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up J's. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Filipowski's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Reza Shea, he's checked in for Alexander Song. Now Reza Shea. Pass to Edie. Back to Reza Shea. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from 3-point range. Reza Shea's got 5 points so far.
A true highlight of Reza Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes mistakes make a big difference.
And USA making a change here. Klingen's checked in. And a change for Team World. Post is checked in. Pass to Rizichet. Here's Demon. Covered by Mitchell. Throws it up high. And stolen by Fly. Here's Castle. On the wing, Mitchell. Now Klingen. Mitchell finds Castle. Here's Klingen. Post covering. Klingen's shot is off. Here's Demon. Pass to post. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Castle. They set the pick. Free throw line jump shot, and he connects with the jumper. He has 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Bounce pass from Rizichet. 1:05 left in the third. The shot will not fall. Castle with it. He's got 6, and it's Klingen with the jam.
Powerhouse slam. Klingen gave it everything on that
one. Now Edgecombe. He has 5. Team World with another miss.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Pass to Klingen. From 8. Again, USA.
Klingen knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Okay.
Here's Edgecombe.
Here's Edgecombe.
Over Fear. And Edgecombe.
Bottom of the net.
Edgecombe's got 7. Here's Castle. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. USA ahead. They lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
Coming up next, Castle is shooting bricks.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising
Fourth quarter, trying to get back into it, y'all.
Will ever forget, huh?
Fourth quarter right here.
Sure. Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that is
so Team World's 5 right now. We've got Quentin Post. Rizichet is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Sarab. And it's Larson in at the 2 guard.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Rizichet, defended by Filipowski. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds.
Team block, good block, short.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Tap the screen, yo. Tap that screen, man. Help me out.
Here's Sar.
I'm about to get ready to go over there and get me some money. Get on some tax, probably like 10,000.
MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You giving your probably like 10,000 motherfucking tax.
Filipowski finds MP. Count it, good. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for USA.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
But see, you know me, it don't be all about just the money. I be like to build a community, do other things, like, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I fuck with him because he's a good guy, he's a good character, respectfully, you know what I mean? But I promise you, I tell you, that my guy, what's up, my guy? Man, wasn't nobody saying that, man. I'm talking about, I don't know, like, and I feel like my man A took that shit back up there. And because he sound just like A and them. But A wasn't saying that shit. I was saying that shit. What up, my guy?
After Shea. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by USA.
And yo started mocking me. And the next thing you know, that was a thing.
Guys, you know that rebounding is
so people see me now, they be still saying that, like, what's up, my guy?
It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Larson.
What's up, my guy?
By USA.
My guy. My guy.
Shea with it. And the dunk.
Yeah, if you give Shea a chance at the rim.
Give Shea a chance at the rim.
Timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Gun permits are over. This ain't true. Hey, yo, you know what, though? Sometimes I be so tired of looking at the load pages, or, you know, the screen pages on YouTube, where they just got too far. It used to be a place of information. Now it's a place of false information. No wonder, Bucket. What? What? Nah, man, this cat. This cat.
The chase of Corey Miller has had people picking sides for over 2 decades now. Let's get into whether Steve Murder has finally been
it's Mitchell with the
and
ball
whether
for
new
USA.
evidence has actually proven his innocence. To understand where we are now, we need to go back to where it all started. Corey Miller was born on March 6th.
Well, we've seen that movie
He
a
grew
few
up
times.
become one of the most recognized names in the Southern Net. He was born in Uptown New York.
At the defensive end, I mean, especially
He grew up in college
inside,
projects.
they really got to pick up that interior defense.
His brother Sidney Stockton, Master P was never known. College projects in 1979.
Yeah, so y'all can hear.
High crime rates.
Really
He was born and raised in very rough
forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and
Now, the
discipline
Miller family
combined,
did not stay
making ball
trapped in
handlers
the
very
projects
uncomfortable.
forever. His
And they
oldest
also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
However, Percy dropped out.
Man, I don't know, man, about this right here, man. Yeah, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because I don't know nothing about OC Murder coming home. I don't even know if I can say that on TT.
To the middle. Dash to Edgecombe. Good on the triple.
That's what they
But like I'm saying, I don't know nothing about OC Murder coming home. So OC Murder's supposed to be coming home. That's B2B.
Here's Queen. He's defended by Edey. Here's Demon. To the inside. Here's Czar. He doesn't hit that one.
Okay,
good
go
defense
down.
by MP.
How much MP you got?
Now, here's Mitchell.
Okay, MP ain't got them 2 titties. Look at that group. And one. Yeah, MP. They grabbed that though, but they was supposed to run that. Anyway, they got him, Cooper, Flag.
First team foul. At the line for one, MP.
throw good, MP.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Pass to Song. Here's Demon. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
God damn. Oh, I thought he grabbed that. I was about to say. This for your grab coop. So let me get that coop. Let me grab that.
USA leading by 12. Now flag. The three doesn't go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edgecombe with it. Castle covering.
Percy inherited $10,000 as part of the malpractice settlement and opened up a record store called.
And when it comes to the
that record store would eventually become one of the most dominant record labels in the history of hip-hop. And Corey Miller, now going by the stage name C-Murder.
Man, that's a hard say.
Center of that
and he got that red 10,000 from the super. He's a part of that, and I was grandfather. Man, everybody got that. You know, I got this from my grandfather. That's how everybody got this stuff.
Master P alongside his brother C-Murder and Sid Sack.
Everybody got this stuff.
Loaded on they were every month. It seemed like a new album was dropping. Fans after graduating from high school. Corey Miller enlisted in the United States Army. He served as a combat medic and was deployed to the Persian Gulf during the Gulf War. This is something a lot of people do not know about C-Murder. Before he ever stepped into a reporting booth, he was a soldier. He served his country. And when he came back from duty, he stepped into the world of music with his brother. In 1998, Miller released his first album, Life or Death, which peaked at number 3 on the Billboard 200. It was eventually certified. That album put him on the map as a solo artist.
For your life,
not just
come back and leave your
In
life.
1999, he released Closer Lead, which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and was certified gold. In 2000, he released Trapped in Crime, which peaked at number 9 on the Billboard 200. 3 albums in 3 years, all charting in the top 10. C-Murder was at the height of his career. C-Murder has released 9 albums altogether on 6 different labels. No Limit Records, TRU Records, Coke Records, Asylum Records, RBC Records, and Benny Uno. But on January 12, 2002, everything changed. In September 2003, Miller was convicted of second-degree murder.
Man, this guy, man ain't no almost home.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Mitchell looking it over. Got a piece of it. Edie with the steal. Oh, the dunk.
He loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Castle. Mitchell outside. Shoots from 14. Edie rips down.
Here's what
it's a 5-point
as of right now,
it's an intentional foul.
Corey Miller does not have a release date and is currently serving a life sentence at the Louisiana State Penitentiary for parole, convicted in 2003 for the 2002 murder of Steve Thomas. He has continued to appeal his conviction while incarcerated, maintaining his innocence throughout his imprisonment. That's what I'm saying. I don't know though. Like, I don't know the part. I don't know the legal or the ins and outs of his case. He has consistently appealed and maintained his innocence with family and supporters, including Master P, pushing for his release. Albums and build up despite his incarceration. He made has released multiple projects, including the Truest.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Free Corey Miller. That's the message tonight from Kim Kardashian West, who is now advocating for the release of New Orleans rapper
Also covering.
The reality star said she feels that Seamoder was wrongfully convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison. Tonight, only on 6, WBSU's Christina Watkins talked to one of Miller's daughters about the latest push and free football.
Like, that's the one thing I would define my childhood as.
It's been a challenging 18 years for Alexis Miller and her sisters. That's how long their dad, New Orleans rapper Corey Miller, better known as Seamoder, has been locked up.
We always kind of expected him to be coming home soon because that's always what he would tell us. He would always be talking to us.
Miller is facing life without parole for the 2002 killing of Steve Thomas at a Harvey nightclub. However, Miller continues to maintain his innocence, and now someone with a pretty big name is stepping in to help get him out of prison. Kim Kardashian West.
18 years to the day, you get the call that, she's interested, she's looking over everything.
On Sunday, Kim Kardashian tweeted in part, quote, "Since his trial, witnesses have recanted. New evidence of his potential innocence has come to light, and there are claims of jurors being pressured into voting to convict. True justice for the young man requires that the person who actually killed him be held responsible, and that Corey Miller is returned home to his kids." Those closest to Miller said, "It's about time."
She has a proven track record. Her people took a look at the case, and just like everybody else, wondering why is he still in prison.
The whole city going, totally not good. You know what I'm saying? Judge, the jury.
Miller's daughter said her dad just wants to be home to spend time with his family. And they all think Kim Kardashian may be the needed push for that to finally happen.
He's done way more in a short amount of time than anyone else has been able to do. It's been genuine, it's been consistent, and it's made him so optimistic and hopeful.
In New Orleans, Christina Watkins, WBSU News.
Corey Miller was accused of shooting and killing Steve Thomas and Harvey back in 2002. He was convicted in 2003 for second-degree murder, but was granted a new trial after prosecutors allegedly withheld information about witnesses. And in 2009, a jury again convicted Miller of second-degree murder. That verdict was 10-2, not unanimous, which at the time was allowed under Louisiana law. Fast forward to 2018, that's when two key witnesses in Miller's trial recanted their original testimony, claiming they were pressured to lie under oath. You'd like to hear much more about Miller's case, including the signed affidavits from these two witnesses. So right now, you've got WBSU.com here in the NBA.
All right, I wonder what year that was when all that happened.
So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
My bad, y'all. I had a couple of messages I wanted to respond to. We got a 3-point contest, but I ain't going to participate. James Harden. Dang, look. You don't need no Paul George. You can't take Paul George out. Can't take who to participate. Dang. It would have been cool.
What if one day you realize that everything you took
I wouldn't be able to say that. Ties up, into the game. Yo, stay alive, stay alive. With the Western out and was undressed.